Hello Aries and welcome to your May 2024 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The beginning of the month, like you come into the month of May, maybe surrounded by conflict, feeling conflict. There's, arguments around you, or just inside of you, the energy is going a bit all over the place. So you're coming in like this, or this is present around you. After that, here I have the Page of Sword, Death, and the Ace of Cup in reverse. That when you have a series like this, that means that this can flip at any moment. There needs to be something we understand so that this conflict here can transform, or allowing something to be transformed so that we can receive love, communion, insight, creativity, happiness, all of this. The last one is the 10 of Pentacles. This is really about your empire. This can be about inheritance. It can be about, something that is past. So it can be karmic also. It can be about your solidity and so on. So let's see. Under the conflict, what's the conflict about? I have the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and under it, I have the Ace of Sword. But the Ace of Sword is a card that is still in the hand of God. We need to take it, grab it, understand it, allow it to make its way into our mind, into the how we understand things. So here, that means the understanding is right there for you. But here, it's like of the new path is not accessible. We have an old sadness, disappointment. We need to understand about it so that we can perceive the new path, start bringing our energy in a different way. Under what is just waiting to transform, we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. This is working hard, waiting, reassessing what we have. And this is trying, understanding what balance, the flow of abundance, doing things out of pleasure, not out of duty, is all about. But since it's in reverse, we maybe understand it partially. It's not embodied. We do not have the information we need to be able to embark on a new way of doing things that would be balanced instead of like this. And under it, I have the Lovers. So that tells me that there's ultimately a decision that's to be made by that. Your feminine needs to be receptive to that information because it's right beside. The angel has that sword, he's presenting it to you, and your divine feminine, that means your receptive side, has to be able to absorb it, understand it, receive it. And then your masculine is going to be like, so what is it about? And he's going to be rational about it. He's going to make sense of it on how to act in this world with that information. But this month, you have the capacity to get that information. So under the 10 of Pentacles, we have this that came on the side. So I think it's going to depend on each one of you. Here's the possibility to make the decision because we just got the new truth. That's the old one. And here is the using our discernment. It's the Virgo Hermit part. So in our daily life, even though we don't know exactly where it's heading, but there's that sense of wisdom and applying it to our lives here with the Hermit to make that decision. Under that, I have the 7 of Wands in reverse. You might spend a bit less energy still lingering there because you still need to make that decision. But at least it's not full throttle fight. It's okay. I don't have to be on my guard like I'm being attacked. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. It's all about coming back from whatever that was. Let's clarify. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Aries for the month of May 2024. One more time. Okay, let's. Ooh, that was quick. The 2 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and who are you? 10 of Cups. Isn't that nice? So that tells me that really that 5 of Wands does not have to be there, because in reality, there's good emotions here. You're acknowledged. That new path is in front of you. So there shouldn't be this conflict. So why don't you see it? Probably because of that 3 of Swords here. So why don't you have access to it? Okay, I have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and I have the Sun. Sun is your solar plexus. There's clarity about this. The 8 of Pentacles, this is when, if it would be upright, it would be when we're investing ourselves, grounded, growing, and all of that. It's in reverse. That means we have a hard time investing ourselves into, not just working for working. That would be more like the 7 of Pentacles, but investing and growing in joy and happiness and all of that. So what is it that you have to solar plexus, expressing yourself in joy and happiness? It's almost impossible. It's the same thing, doing things with joy and happiness, because the Sun is that. It's self-expression. It's the solar plexus. It's that naked kid on a white horse. It's that feeling of there I am. The kid is happy. The Sun is benevolent behind him. It's all about expansion. Ace of Swords. What is it that you need to understand about that? Okay. Strength. So that means not to be in your reactions. So maybe, my beautiful Aries, some of you are in your reactions. That's it, the world. It's that way of doing things is done. But the Lovers is in reverse here, which is going to become upright during the month. But the capacity to allow yourself to receive the new insight so that you can start finish the cycle, letting die, here, death. What is death trying to let die? That is not understood. The old lie, maybe? The old misunderstanding, something. All right, it's trying to bring you to the Ten of Swords. Let's see. To brighten your arising so that you're more receptive to what can come your way. Here, what is that? Six of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Oh, there's something here. You know, the Ace of Cups would make this into a Six of Cups. But here, Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, even though this month it's almost like you're going to see something lifting, where the possibility where things will be, advancing, rolling, you'll be in action and all of that. But inside needs to be taken care of. But the Lovers, there it is. Where do I see myself in the future? Do I still want to work the salt mine, or do I want to be in the flow of my worth and my value? Four of Swords, Six of Swords. So here, a tendency maybe of reclusing instead of saying, okay, I turn the page and I move on. Let's look at that Ten of Pentacles. What are you conflicted about? Ten of Pentacles. Because this is what you're committed to. Your empire. Okay. So we have a repeat of the Hermit with the Five of Wands in reverse. So maybe less fighting, less arguments. The Six of Cups is in reverse. It's not quite like this. It's like this. But at least it's not the Five of Cups. We really need to get that one. Your Hermit is going to push you. Like that wisdom part of you is going to push you to make a decision, because that cup is there for you. Hermit and the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords. Let's make a decision here. You're stuck in your head. And for not all of you, because we understand this is a general for everybody. Some of you will get what that Ace of Swords is supposed to be. Make you the choice they want you to make here. And it's so that you balance your heart chakra and you start opening yourself to receive love, receive new, receive abundance in a balanced way, receive acknowledgement, and not be conflicted with old disappointments and heartaches, so that you can get out of that wheel. You know, a wheel, it's when it's always like that. It's always like that. Nothing moves. Let's look at that. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, but this time in reverse, with the Nine of Cups. If there's a part of you, because that doesn't mean to be this is going to be your whole month. It's just that there's a part of you here that resists being happy, that resists because it just need to make the choice of, yes, things can be balanced and joyful. It's there for me. There's nothing holding it. I need to make the decision to say, yes, this is where I am. So you're fighting yourself. Your higher self is trying to tell you something, so that the new path of how you can process, advance, be different than what you have known. It maybe talks of an old stubborn wound that even when we have the opposite, like if I come from the land of rain, I am somewhere where it's sunny, my conviction that behind every sun there's rain or whatever is going to prevent me from actually being able to let it happen. So just look, if you're coming in the month and you're living this distortion, and it hurts you, here the universe is trying to change that for you. So ultimately it's going to be a decision. I stay in my wound, in my cocooning, closed up, or I open myself. That's going to be the decision. Closed or open. There you go. Because there's love for you, my beautiful Aries. So on this, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please enjoy the Beltane on the 1st of May. Put that energy of the sun in it. Not this. The sun. Because the energies are going to come down and print the ground and multiply until we reap it in 6 months. So be careful on the 1st of May on how you're feeling. Put your wishes, your vibration is what is going to be communed, absorbed by Gaia. All right? So on this, namaste. Have an amazing month of May. Your opportunity to say yes to love and joy and self-expression and abundance. If you want a private reading, description below. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And I ask the universe to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. And on this, have an amazing rest of the month. Bye-bye. Love you.